Hello YouTube. In today's edition of Vault Man Building an Airplane, we will be drilling holes in wing ribs. This is wing structure video number 6. So what happens is you basically attach a bunch of the ribs to the spar. And then you match drill from the spar into the forward rib or forward flange of each of the ribs, because the ribs attach to the spar with like 5 or 6 rivets each, plus for many of them they're actually bolted on as well with like an AN3 bolt. So you got to drill holes in there, and they want you to drill holes using the spar as a guide. That way they are, they all line up, because this is some tight fitting stuff. And well, I don't know what tight fitting, but like you want it to be right. So again, this is where I think labeling the ribs ahead of time is super nice, because I knew exactly, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just write down the spar where they attached. And then, like, again, they say, hey, label them now based on where they were and where you've drilled. So that's why I did it beforehand. So now I have no worries that they're going to ever not match up. You also match drill one of the holes in some of the flanges, I think. I don't know exactly, but it's fine. So drill those holes, deburr, and again, since they're already labeled, I don't really have to be concerned about where they were mounted to the spar. Also, I never deburred these after I match drilled them. You can even see the burrs on the web of that rib, so I went and, rather the chaff, I guess, on that one. Figure, well, I'm deburring other holes, might as well deburr these too, so. I'm also not properly using my wing cradle yet. I did this first on the sawhorses because I knew I was going to have to flip it over. And I think the wing cradle would have impeded that a little bit. I later learned how I could better support it on the wing cradle, and I think I messed with that in this video. I don't know. If not this one, it'll definitely be in the next one. I end up like building a little bit of a structure to hold the wing up while it's on the cradle, and I'll probably use that for the other for the left wing too. But next up, it's systems holes. So we're going to want to pass wires through these ribs to get them out to, in this case on the right wing, the trim servo, the autopilot servo, the GMU11, which is the AHRS, Attitude and Heading Reference System, basically the magnetometer and gyros that'll be sitting out in the right wingtip, and then the landing light in the right wing, and the nav and strobe light that are out in the right wing as well. So it's a decent amount of wires. They should all be relatively small that they can fit through these holes. I'm going to do a sort of a temporary check before I put the top skins on, just to make sure it, I have the space to put all that stuff through. Not super concerned by it. The left wing is where I'm concerned because of the pitot static and the pitot heat that's going to have to go out there. But yeah, just using the what do they call that? Step drill to size these up, and then we'll throw some snap bushings in them Some of them got a little oversized, so I bought some oversized snap bushings. I guess another solution for it is to just put a dab of RTV on the snap bushings, and it'll keep them from rocking around in there. So that's about it for this one. Hope to see you back next time, where I believe we'll be riveting these things together. See you then.